Thanks for... And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now here's Murray. Dishes it to Gordon. And then Gordon with the double.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Conley feeling it out, and it's good for 2.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now the pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now here's Conley. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. It's Barton with the drive, and Barton throws it down.
Running with purpose. Whenever Barton gets a lane right to the rim, he's going to rise up with power and throw it down.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Jokic. Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Mitchell. Banked in off the glass.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Murray. Outside Gordon. Drives to the hoop. Denver passing it around. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside Conley. For the 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Nuggets trail.
In the first. 2 minutes.
Left side Gordon. Passes to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his first.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, and he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Jokic kicks to Barton. Going inside. Clock at 4. Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Now Conley. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And a wide open look for Porter. And a miss there on the triple. Utah leading by 5. Conley into the lane. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Now here's Murray. And the shot goes down. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. The offensive rebound. Gobert can't hit. Pass to Gordon. Kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Up in time. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too, Bogdanovich able to put points on the board.
Murray dishes to Barton. There's the pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Lock at 6. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. O'Neal high post. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Good work defensively by Conley.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Jokic against Gobert. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Utah. Fast break. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Into the lane. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
And it's Conley penetrating. Here's Gobert. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Up top Porter, guarded by O'Neal. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell! Oh,
yes, sir! Yes, sir!
And good defensive possession leads to Mitchell's hoop. Like all great scorers, Spida looking to get out in the open floor.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
6 on the shot clock. Goes up off the inbound. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
How about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Murray the pass to Gordon. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Mitchell. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. The Nuggets trail by 11. Gordon goes in. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. Gobert with it. On pass to Conley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Passes it to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Wide open look here for Murray. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls. Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Jazz leading by 9. Conley with it. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. O'Neal kicks to Conley. It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Utah Jazz ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside of that.
60.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, and if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got DeMarcus Cousins. Green is out there with Morris. It's Najee in at the 4 spot. Now, here's Whiteside. Defense is right there. And it's Denver with the rebound.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And some career low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept a support role at this stage in his career.
Offensive rebound. Hernan Gomez passes to Gay. And here's Whiteside. He's guarded by Cousins. They shoot again, and it's laid in by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his first points in this one.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Here's Forbes. Good work defensively by Gay.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Lets it go with the 3. That shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. That's to Najee. Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes. Spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
And here's Clarkson. Gay outside. There's the triple. Traps in the trade.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Morris finds Cousins. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here is Forbes. Back to Cousins. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Here's Hernangomez. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Had the space there, but it's offline. The Nuggets trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there's the pass to Najee. For 3, Forbes. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Clarkson outside. There's the drive. That one goes. Count it. Clarkson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. Passes it to Forbes. Inside, they need this, and then Cousins with the dunk.
That's not too difficult for DeMarcus Cousins now. I like that he doesn't settle for the layup there. Instead, throws it down.
Has to get. Fires the 3, and Utah another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Morris with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Forbes the pass to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Continuing to improve as a passer. Bryn Forbes impressing as a distributor there.
Morris against Clarkson. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Morris.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Hernangomez kicks to Clarkson. And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. Come on, fans.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Utah leading by 12, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Eric Castle. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Hernangomez in at the 4. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Whiteside sets the pick for Pascal. Oh, Whiteside in position. And there's another turnover by the Jazz.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Murray against Conley. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Utah. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Jokic. He kicks to Porter. 5 to shoot. Gordon with the screen for Porter. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in their rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Jokic inside, covered by Mitchell. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Jokic.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Stolen by Gordon. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, part of Aaron Gordon's versatility is that he's a big guy who runs like a guard in transition.
The pass to Mitchell. He dishes it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And shot on the way. And that one hits back iron.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Porter finds Jokic. Bogdanovich against Murray. And then Gordon with the double.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Mitchell outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows or no call.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Passes it to Murray. And there's 1:45 left here in the fourth quarter. Porter passes to Murray. And there's another turnover by the Nuggets. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Mitchell against Barton. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. To the wing right side. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. The three. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Feeds it to Murray. The kick out to Barton. Shoots it up. Murray, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And it's Gordon missing. Mitchell looking it over. Again, Mitchell missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And the Jazz with possession. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And it's Conley penetrating. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. There's O'Neal with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Jazz lead by 11.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
That's his second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10.
If you wanted to create the ideal center for today's NBA, I think Jokic might just be that guy. Big body, can knock down threes, loves to pass, and is a tremendous passer. And he's an all-around offensive force. Just a great player to have as your 5-man.
Bogdanovich left side. Over Gordon. And the miss. We see the Jazz get the win here. All right, David, thank you. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony,
Introducing the
And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Luka Doncic, Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brunson in at the shooting guard position. Conley finds Mitchell. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic with it. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Lets the three fly. Bullock's shot is off. Three-pointer O'Neal. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And we're about a minute into the first. Mitchell against Doncic. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. Now Doncic takes it inside to the middle. Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Top of the key. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Doncic right side. To the inside. The kick out to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Doncic missing. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to go get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Now here's Powell. Here's Doncic. He takes it in. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Mitchell. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Doncic passes to Brunson. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And stolen by Brunson. From deep. Another miss by Doncic.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter here. From deep, Conley. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And Brunson, here we go. And it's in there.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Bullock. Here's Brunson. Defended by Bogdanovich. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Boy, a clean close look. What a missed opportunity.
Here's O'Neal. Hangs. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Doncic passes to Brunson. Three-pointer off the mark. Utah has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. With the step back. Pass to Gobert. With 2 seconds left. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter.
Fans, your Jazz Dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position. And stolen by Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
And here's Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Brunson. Back to Finney-Smith. And here's Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic outside. From the arc. O'Neal pulls it in.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Drives to the hoop. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace. The drive is easy for the Don.
Conley finds Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Conley against Doncic. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Here's the pick. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position for a good decade. He was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Brunson against Conley. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Conley's got his first 2 points.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick and roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Doncic. Now Powell, defended by Bogdanovich.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Outside for Mitchell. A minute 31 left to play in the first half of basketball. Got it. And the Jazz lead by 2.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Powell outside. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Bullock. Right side, Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell with the ball. Outside Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. Right side, Finney-Smith. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Doncic. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Powell right side. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
The 3-second violation. Utah ball. Substitution for New Jersey.
12 seconds left to play in the first half. Clarkson outside. 3 seconds left. Oh, missed the dunk at the buzzer.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the board.
Yeah, doing serious. And so it's Utah. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 6. We've got Juan Hernangomez. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Eric Paschall, and it's Whiteside in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Utah right now. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Poke loose. So it's Utah now. Here's Whiteside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It'll go on Maxi Kleber. Free throw good. Whiteside. Well, the Mavericks shooting about 35% so far in this game. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Bogdanovich. Hangs in the air. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Clarkson with the ball. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. The Mavericks trailing. Hardaway finds Bertans. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, the best part of Davis Bertans' game, that lightning quick release off the catch, that's pretty work.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Outside Paschall. Over Bertans. Here's Hernangomez. Uses the glass on the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Now here's Dinwiddie. Tight defense on him. The 3 ball. The shot off that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Hernangomez. No good with the triple. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, let's see the vertical of Mr. Hardaway. Go ahead, sir. Pretty dunk.
Utah leading. Clarkson outside. Here's Gay. Back to Clarkson. Clock at 6. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. To the right side, back to Hardaway. And it's all from three-point range. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Pascal. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Out to Kleber. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Kleber's got his first 3 points of the game.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Pascal. Driving to the basket. Dinwiddie with a rebound. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Bertans finds Kleber. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Gay with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Gay against Hardaway. And it's Gay with the miss. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Down low. Here's Bertans. And the power dunk by Bertans.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
The Jazz with another miss. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. For 3, Hardaway. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Here's Gay. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the B. And the Jazz lead by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hardaway. This for the tie. Rebound, Utah. Here's Gay. It's rebounded by Kleber. Right side, Bertans. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Bertans has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, the shooting ability of Davis Bertans makes him a threat anywhere. That time he gets to the mid-range game.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Jazz.
All right. Lucas coming onto the court. Come on. Get down.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
Make some noise.
The Jazz shooting about 43% in this one. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bullock in at the small forward. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Now Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Jacks up a 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Doncic on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Bullock to take the lead. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Assisted.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Pass to O'Neal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Good on both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The Mavericks shooting at 45% of the game so far. Mitchell against Doncic. Inside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Conley finds Mitchell. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Back to Conley. 5 on the clock. Throws it up high, and Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Pass to Bullock. The three-pointer off the mark. Bullock's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Doncic against Mitchell. Now Gobert. Left side, Bogdanovich. Reverses. The kick out to Conley. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Brunson against Conley. Back to Doncic. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he sinks the second.
At the line for 3.
And he nails the third.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Launches it. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Conley. Doncic outside. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Dallas, no good that time either.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Here's O'Neal. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Outside Conley to the middle. Here's Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Spins. Pass to Brunson. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. Right side, Finney-Smith. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Money.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Doncic, no good. Brunson against Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Over Conley. Basket is good.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
It's time for the NBA. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Suns.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Conley scanning the floor. A shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He's worried about the explosiveness of Donovan Mitchell. Coach said Mitchell is too fast for bigger players to guard, and he overwhelms smaller players with his strength. So that means you're going to have to send more players at him whenever it's possible. Kevin?
Thank you, David. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. A 3. Rebounded by DeAndre. Suns on offense. Pulls up on the wing. Ball finds Bridges. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
On the wing, Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Outside Conley. And he drives in over Paul. And too long on the shot. Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Paul kicks to Booker. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Johnson with the stuff.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Conley. And stolen by Booker. On the wing, Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Johnson's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one.
Johnson outside for the 3. On the wing, Booker, covered by Mitchell. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. On the wing, Booker. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Charity stripe shot. Drained for 2 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. At the elbow, it's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Here's Paul. Johnson outside. Back to Paul. Takes the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Eight seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Ayton. No good with the layup.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them.
Fans, your chance dancer.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Suns?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the set. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under
to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, Greg, to make the right call.
The shot.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Kept alive.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Johnson, the pass to Ayton. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Paul dishes to Booker. Lock at 6. Johnson outside. And it's Paul penetrating.
And the defensive chops of Gobert just knows how to hold down the fort for his team.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. The three doesn't go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Ayton in the high post. Booker looking around. And Ayton throws it down.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down and your chance dances.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Gobert.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Booker outside. Three-pointer. That one misses. The Jazz go the other way with it. Takes a step back. Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense from Ayton. Suns leading by 7. It's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovic with a screen on Booker. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovic. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Johnson sets the screen for Booker. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. The pass to Mitchell. Dishes it to O'Neal. He kicks to Conley. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Pass to Ayton. 58 seconds left here in the second. Really left alone that time. Paul's got 8.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. From outside, off the mark. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Johnson finds Ayton. It's going to be a goaltending call here. And yet the coach's challenge being used here on the goaltending call. He wants it reviewed.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to...
The previous play is under
conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via replay there is any level of ambiguity,
After the review, the challenge is successful.
His one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
The drive by Booker. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but threw the foul. It'll go to the line.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
Both free throws good from Booker.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
He got it up. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 10-point lead. Some breathing. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Rudy Gay is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Eric Pascal. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Phoenix on defense. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Gay right side. And then Gay with the dunk.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
Gone are the days of high high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
And now Utah, fast break, and slam dunk by Pascal.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Driving to the basket. Payne kicks to McGee. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Craig from outside the arc. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Pascal. Good, nice job down low.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the deck.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. Crowder goes in. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Shamet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Phoenix no good that time either. To the inside. Hernan Gomez finds Whiteside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gay scanning before. 5 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the way. Now just a 5-point Suns lead.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
That was the Jazz Dancers dance team. Make some noise.
Payne up top. Down low. Here's McGee. And just miss after miss right now.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Shots good by Clarkson.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Payne. Craig with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Payne gets a wide open look, and the 3 off target.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Ball against Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Hernan Gomez. Mitchell, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And Mike Conley subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Ayton kicks to Booker. Feeds it to Johnson. That's short off the rim. And it's Utah's ball. A nice run going 12 in a row.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Jazz making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. 1:10 left to play here in the third. Stolen by Michael Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. Conley with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's stolen by Johnson. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up, and he commits the intentional foul. It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor.
Conley against Paul. Mitchell passes to Conley. Back to Mitchell. And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Booker, right side, shoots the three. Good on the triple. Booker's got 5 now.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Outside Conley. Lets it go with the three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Suns on top, up by 4.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Mitchell in the corner. Gobert with a screen on Booker. For 3, Mitchell. Gobert. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ball outside. Bridges left side. With the drive, here's Ayton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Mitchell to tie it up. No good. That would have tied it. The Suns leading, stolen by Conley. And now here comes Conley leading the break. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Just throw it up to Gobert and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Booker outside. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Booker against Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. The feed to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And they take the lead. Gobert's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty.
Kevin.
Thank you, David.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Conley finds Mitchell. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. A 3-pointer, no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Conley. Ball looking over the floor. To the inside. Stolen by Mitchell.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
A shot by Paul, no good. Utah leading. And here is Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Passes to Booker from the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point.
He makes the second free throw and then brings them within 2.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Mitchell outside. Oh, good on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Booker the pass to Ayton. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Bogdanovic. The drive by Mitchell. Now here's Johnson. Paul with the 3. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Driving in. Pass to O'Neal for 3. Trifecta.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Paul passes to Ayton. Johnson outside. Pocket 6. Here's Paul. The layup off target. And so it's Utah who stride with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Steve Smith.
42.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to... And these teams both... extremely talented up front. Here we go. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Right wing. The drive by Murray. It's tipped. Here's O'Neal. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And Jokic throws it down.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. To the paint. Gordon with a steal. And stolen by Gobert. And he's going for the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Murray passes to Barton. Jokic with it. Defended by Gobert. Back to Jokic. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Deflected. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Conley against Murray. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. Gordon with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Murray. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy in his position.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed off.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
Here's Conley. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
Utah has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Murray against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Nice move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Murray. And here's Porter. Jokic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Jokic against Gobert. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. From deep, Conley drains the triple. Conley's got 5 now.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center, filling out the middle. Now here's Murray to the middle. Stolen by Conley.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Here's Bogdanovic. Lets it go from deep. Gobert with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. 3-pointer O'Neal. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Murray. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 6 points for him.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Conley finds Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
And here's Barton outside. Rebound, Utah. And here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovic with a screen on Barton. Here's Conley. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Murray for 3. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
He's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3 ball.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Murray. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 7. And he lobs it up to the rim.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Murray passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Mitchell misses.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And stolen by Gobert. Conley with the ball. Barton covering. Here's Gobert. It's not going to go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray finds Barton. Back to Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Shakes him. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Barton. Driving inside, and that one is hammered home.
That's the explosive speed once again from Barton. Blew past the D on the drive to the rim.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Barton. It's blocked by Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich with the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Aaron Gordon, and that one falls for Bogdanovich.
At the line for the Jazz, Bojan Bogdanovich.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Back to Jokic. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Jazz up by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
We've got Green. Monte Morris is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Nice shot by Whiteside.
Adding ways to score into the paint, Whiteside continues to develop a more refined post game with better footwork each year.
Morris with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. And that one's good. They're talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, BA. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. And some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Sam Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Green. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gay finds Bogdanovich. Gay inside, and he gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point Utah lead.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And he lobs it up. Pascal from outside sends it home from three-point land. Pascal's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
Morris passes to Cousins. They need this. No good. And Utah will come the other way. Left side, Pascal. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Here's Najee. Drops in the layup for 2.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Now here's Clarkson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals. Creates a job inside that he can get done.
2 minutes.
Morris with it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson.
Nuggets ball.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Cousins drives in. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot on the wing. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Morris. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Forbes. 2 points. That one goes.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Clarkson against Morris. Whiteside, the pass to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Clarkson, guarded by Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Utah has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Steps back. Outside Pascal. Driving in. Good work defensively by Cousins.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Pascal. Here's Bogdanovich. Tipped.
Offensively, you better respect the reach of DeMarcus Cousins. Terrific at getting a hand on that one and swatting it away.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And so it's Utah with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
All right, James, there's 12.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Barton.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
Looking to get it going. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Murray. Into the lane. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh, my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Off the mark there with a 3.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And they're running. Oh, there's the alley. Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. Conley passes to Mitchell. shot from the mid-range. And it's Utah scoring again. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Conley against Murray. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And there's the lob. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Murray. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Barton with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And Gobert with a block. And he gets it back. Barton outside. Back to Jokic. Left side Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes.
Lets the 3 fly. And it's Murray with the 3. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, Murray there dialing 1 before that shot. Different area code.
Mitchell drives in. Pass to O'Neal. Going inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Outside Murray. And the dunk by Jokic.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Utah's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Gobert with it. And Gobert with the stuff.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Jazz.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Mike Conley.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Credit the plays they're calling for him, getting him right now some good shots.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Mitchell from deep. Hits a three-pointer.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Murray from outside, and the three-pointer goes.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Outside Mitchell for 3. So we see the Jazz taking the W here.
That's the end of the
Boy,
game.
a nice win on the road. By the time...
We'd like to thank everyone. the starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz.
Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Bullock. This one for 3. He can't get that one. On offense, here are the Jazz. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the paint. The shot's good from Brunson.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Conley against Doncic. The pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. Utah the rebound. Here's Conley. Doncic with the block.
Yeah, the defensive Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Conley following the score by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal from long range. No good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Brunson the pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 5. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
At the line for the
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Now, here's Doncic. Passes it to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Over Mitchell. That one wide left.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Powell kicks to Finney-Smith. Stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell finds Conley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Conley. The tray. Another miss by Utah. Stolen by Conley. 3-on-3. Here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Here's Doncic. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From deep three-point range, rebounded by the Jazz. Now, here is O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat. Pass
to Bullock. There's There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Doncic gets it to go.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Now here is Conley. Here's Mitchell. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Jazz trail by 4. And there's the pass to Bogdanovic. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Brunson. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Well, Donovan Mitchell may get the spot, but he understands.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball.
Mitchell is well liked, has a humility about him, Greg, despite his all-star status.
Hasn't let the endorsements or signature shoe deal go to his head. This guy sees the bigger picture.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this team?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovic out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Now, here's Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 6.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic passes to Brunson. He dishes it to Bullock. Just 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. No good off the front iron.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Brunson. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And here is Doncic following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. On the wing, Doncic. Stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 11. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. There's 1:47 left now here in the second. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. 5 to shoot. Dallas Dallas needs to get off a shot, and the basket is good. Powell's got 6. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz, trailing by 4. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Mavericks making the shot. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And Doncic, here we go.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slip.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Conley scanning the floor. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. And they hit it back. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from O'Neal.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Doncic with it. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Effort second. Thank you, David. And we'll...
19.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Travis Bertans out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now, here's Kleber. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Kleber's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Mavs.
Come on to the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Here's Clarkson.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years, his dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
Dallas leading by 6. Now Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Takes a 3. Six on the shot clock. A shot that time, not on target. Gay with the defensive effort. Here's Clarkson. And that one is off. And it's Dallas the other way. Right wing. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Marjanovic. A shot by Kleber. Wide open. Oh, good on the 3. Jazz trail by 6. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Hardaway with a wide open look. Here's Kleber. Out to Hardaway. And a deep 3 from Bertans. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the middle. Here's Whiteside. Kleber with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Hardaway, no good. Jazz have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Stolen away. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Spins. Pass to Kleba. Pass to Bertans. There's the three. And Pascal pulls it down. Jazz trail by 6. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Clarkson looking for an opening. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Hernan Gomez against Dinwiddie.
2 minutes.
1:53 left in the third. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Inside. It's stolen by Bertans. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Dinwiddie kicks to Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, good with the triple. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Jazz. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Gay, an outstanding player, finishing with power. Doesn't get any easier than that.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Hardaway finds Dinwiddie. It's up a 3. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Dinwiddie right side. Outside Hardaway. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks lead by 6. And we'll get...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Conley against Doncic. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovic can score from the outside, but there, you love seeing him mix it up.
Mitchell against Doncic. Here's the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Brunson. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Jazz trail by 6. Conley for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Finney Smith.
And I like the...
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
The previous play is over.
make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
That's his second personal
That'll be his
foul.
second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Mavericks leading by 6. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Dallas moving the ball around.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Passes it to Brunson. Powell with a screen on Conley. Brunson the pass to Pop. Bullock dishes to Doncic. Tries the spin move. And the dunk by Doncic.
Good job that time by Doncic to keep aware of the clock. Nice job getting the shot off.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Has to come. Mitchell outside. Snatched away. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. And Doncic, here we go.
And you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Mitchell outside. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Mitchell. Launches a three. That doesn't go either for Doncic. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. That's it. The Dallas lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket for Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Pass to Finney Smith. Now Brunson. And the pass to Finney Smith. To the middle. Pass to Pop. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley with a wide open look. Stolen by Bullock. Here's Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle scores for the Mavericks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Cuts the lead to just 5.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic passes to Pop. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson finds Doncic. Over Mitchell. And a beautiful finish by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Can't connect. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked.
Oh, say does that.
Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans are fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
All right, fans, that was the Sean Dancers dancing. Make some noise!
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position, filling out the middle. Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Booker. Got a hand on it. Deflects the pass. Tries to keep it alive. And here are the Suns. From the arc. Fires in the triple.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from three. Yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
With the step back. Conley passes to Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Booker for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Outside for Mitchell. The three is up. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
To the left side wing. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Pass to Ayton. The Suns need to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Utah ball.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Conley. The three ball. Drops in the three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Booker. Outside Paul. Johnson with it. To stop the run. Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. Paul for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. You got to think twice about that next time. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. 5 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. Over Booker.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
Bridges outside. Ayton with a screen. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Utah with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Ball finds Ayton. Outside Booker. 1:25 left to play in the first. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Paul, defended by Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Paul passes to Johnson. They get it back. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. Here's Gobert. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. Conley against Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bogdanović. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. No good from outside. Booker against Mitchell. Got it. Good job in the low post. Mitchell's got 8 points.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact.
It's good! It goes at the buzzer!
Buzzer beater!
Woo! Wow! And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Jazz. They lead by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanović out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. They grab their own miss. Outside for Mitchell. Paul with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside Johnson. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's O'Neal off the drive. The layup off target.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
Johnson passes to Ayton. Outside Paul. Back to Ayton. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Paul. And there's the drive. Pass to Ayton. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Bogdanović. Utah leading. Right side Conley. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, you see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Booker against Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Paul. Outside Johnson to the inside. And there's Ayton on the assist by Johnson. Ayton's got 6. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure, a lot of times, could be a lot for a young player entering the league. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's O'Neal off the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
It's Booker on the wing. From outside the arc. Doesn't go that time. So Utah will take it the other way. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had
2
one
minutes
since.
remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bridges against Bogdanović. Outside Johnson. Outside Booker. Let's go with a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Ball finds Bridges. Ayton against Gobert. Pass to Booker. Here he goes. And so he draws the foul. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many calls for 2,
the previous play is under
challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Clock at 2.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. It's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Pass to Johnson. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Outside for Booker. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. Booker pass to Johnson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Here's Gobert. The shot no good. Nice D from Bridges.
That's his 1st personal foul. 2nd team foul.
The first one falls.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Paul into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass. Paul's got 5 points.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach.
Ali, as always, thank you.
Jazz, 26.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Jay Crowder is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Campaign, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The shot by Payne, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's Gay with the miss. Here's Shamet. On the wing, Crowder.
Utah foul. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his 1st personal foul. 1st team foul.
against Clarkson. Pass to Shamet. Clock at 6. Knocks down the triple. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Here's Gay. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Assisted.
And the Jazz lead by 9.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Pass to Shamet. McGee against Whiteside. Back to Shamet. Crowder outside. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Takes a step back. And Clarkson, here we go. And there's a whistle. He'll head to... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls and
2 shots.
The previous play is under
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Knocks it down from distance. Hernan Gomez has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Whiteside against McGee. And here's Crowder from the arc. Stolen. Clarkson against Payne. Clarkson outside. Six to shoot. 4-3. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Inside. Intercepted. Down low. Here's Hernan Gomez. Phoenix grabs the miss. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Here's Shamet. To end the drought. McGee. Deflected. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. Here's Clarkson. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Gay. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Back to Clarkson. Whiteside with it. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Payne, pass to McGee. And here's Crowder from the arc. Outside Payne. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. And they get it back. On the wing, Crowder. McGee a screen to the middle. Goes back up. It's deflected. Clarkson for 3. Crowder grabs the miss.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Here's Shamet. Pass to Payne.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half. Since then, it's an absolute disaster.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Clarkson with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, they get a hand on it. In transition, here come the Suns. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Jazz substitution.
And so it's the Utah Jazz up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Utah's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic. Here's Booker. Pass to Johnson. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Pass to Gobert. Fires for 3. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Gobert. And the Jazz lead by 15.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Conley against Paul. Here's Johnson. Back to Paul. Now Ayton. That shot off the mark. Conley with some nice D. Mitchell against Paul. Mitchell drives in. Oh, okay then.
Donovan Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Ayton against Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
I'll tell you, let that guy get a hit of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Outside Conley. Mitchell against Booker. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Booker. The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The 3 is up. Ayton, no good. For Utah, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Conley. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Paul for 3. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
What a motor by DeAndre Ayton. Great job on the second chance putback.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Mitchell against Booker. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. No good on the 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And stolen by Gobert. Outside Conley. Bridges against Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. With the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 15.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Booker. Pure from three-point range.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one.
That's the end of the game.
Exceptional effort on the road.
We'd like to thank